Good morning, here we go. Shoulders roll up, back and down. The weights are kind of handy. Big shoulder rolls, get those elbows into it, get those arms into it, start to swing one arm at a time. And then let's stay over with that left arm lifted, press it to the sky, and then press the opposite heel down, or the same heel down, left heel, reach, bend, and lift. Other alternating. Sure, have you done it? All right, and then we'll stay up on this side, lift, and press that heel down, reach, and we'll pull those abs in, we'll round, and we'll lift again. Grab those weights for me, please. We're going to start really kind of nice and easy here. Palms are open, right? Weights are in those palms. And we want to start with just a shoulder squeeze. So your arms are going to move a little bit, but mostly it's about squeezing those shoulder blades together, and then you rotate open. So don't just pivot, make sure you squeeze open. And then we'll add a step touch. Now you have a couple options here. You can step touch slowly and do a pivot open at the end of each, or you can pick up your pace and pivot open on one side. So you should just have that awareness between those shoulder blades, posture muscles, or more like this. Good, relax it down, roll those shoulders up, back and down. We're gonna go into upright row, alternating for now. As you do that, remember that move that we just did? Even though it's single arm, try and get the shoulder blades back as you come up. Good, come to center, both arms down. Both arms lift. Might not be full range, right, since your pace is a little picked up. Couple more. Beautiful. Relax those shoulders down. Arms right here, 90-degree angles. Open. And again, you can do it on one end, or you can double time it if you have time. If you do that, make sure, oops, you get them straight at some point. Good job, Nancy. I see straight arms, I love it. 4 more. Last 2. Whoo, last one, you should have felt those. Roll those shoulders out a little bit. Hands are right here, glued to your side again. Hamstring curl. Kind of wipe your feet. So I'm gonna scrape that mat. Add a tricep extension. Pinkies are towards the sky. Then turn your palms to the back, but make sure your shoulders don't roll in. So stay chest open. Still scraping those feet. And then last one, turn the palms to face me, knuckles to the back of the room, straighten. A little different angle. Last 2. Woo, last one. Just step touch. Hands right here at your shoulders. If you're okay with it, get your elbows to shoulder height. If you have some shoulder issues, you're going to keep them down here. Your range is going to be from down to up. If you're okay with being here, you're from even to up, right? Even with your shoulders to up. Let's change the step touch to a step tap in front. Two more. Ooh, hold those arms up, knee lift. Slowly bring the arms down. Give me that stick up position, squeeze, squeeze. Again, posture work. Last two. Last one, shoulders might be feeling that a little bit. Give me a little alternating knee now across. In a moment, we're going to stay on one side, on your right side, and pick up the pace. 4, 3, and 2, and right side. Four more. And relax, step touch again. Toe in front, arms up, squeezing back. Knee lift. Last two. Woo! Knees up and across. And then again, we're going to stay on the left side and pick up the pace. In 4, 3, 2, I did it right. Last two. Woo! And relax. Go ahead and set your weights off to the side for now. Shoulders roll up, back and down. Fingertips to the edges of your head. Edges of your head. Back to center. Drop. As you open, lift the elbows. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Let the ribs pop open and then open through that chest. Close it down again. Open it all up. Close it down again. And open up. Beautiful. Hands down. Wide stance. Let's roll through a couple of cat-cow stretches. And then put that right shoulder in and continue that cow cat on an angle. Good. Keep that shoulder in. Look over your left. Back through center. Let's cat and cow other side. And then drop the shoulder in. Woo, back through center. Open those legs. Lift that chest. Come on up. Shoulders roll up, back and down. We're just going to grab the weights. We're going to hold them in our hands for now. We're going to go into that nice wide plie, abs in, tailbone long. You're going to come down, sit as low as you feel like you can. Extend those arms out in front of you. Lift them up, bring them back, down. Good. In front, up, back, and down. You are welcome to be up on your tippy toes or to lift up on your tippy toes as you come up, or come down on your tippy toes, press into the heels to come up. Any variation or none of the above. If this full range of motion is bugging you with your arms, just pull them back here. Out in front and then pull back. You can do that with knuckles up or with thumbs up. Almost there. Two more, then we'll stay down. Beautiful. Come down into that best plie. Take those weights, set them on your shoulders. Just give yourself a little extra work here. Sit a little deeper, lift your right heel, left heel, alternating. Stay low. Try not to move the upper body at all if possible. 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. Both heels up. Feel that a little deeper, drop and lift both heels. Quads should be maybe talking to you a little bit. If they're not, go a little deeper. Mine are talking plenty. 4, 3, 2, stand it up. Ooh, weights off to the side for a second. Let's step back with the right leg. Lunge forward, press that right heel down. Take your whole body in that long straight line. Bend that knee a little bit and roll it up. Toe in, heel out. Lunge into it. Bend the knee. Roll it up. And then rotate that heel out. Toe out. Make sure the hip doesn't go with it. Lunge and bend the knee. Then we'll switch it up. Left leg goes back and lunge into it. Bend that knee and roll it up. Toe in, heel out, and lunge. Bend that knee. Roll it up. Heel in, toe out, lunge. And roll it out. Or roll it up. Shake that out. All right. Putting a couple moves together here. You'll need your chair. All right. We're going to take that weight behind the right leg. So keep in mind, whenever you have the weight behind the leg, you have to really grip that heel close to your hip so you don't drop the weight. And then knees are bent, or excuse me, left knee is bent. Right arm is going to come to the side, and we're going to the side. So arm and leg are doing the same thing, just abduction. Leave both of them up right now. Give me the tiniest lift. Beautiful. All right. Extend out. Keep that left knee bent. Long, flat line in your body. Press that right heel to the sky. If you're okay with it, take that right arm down, give it a bend, and press it to the sky, tricep again. Two more. Leave it there. Squeeze that weight in your leg. Hold. Straighten that arm. Pulse in with your heel and up with your arm. And relax. I think I felt that as much in the left hip as anything else. So right leg off to the side. Bend that left knee. Hinge back. Flat back. Roll those toes up. Bring that up. Take that left leg across the right. Hip stretch. Round it under. Stick it out again. Left leg crosses over the right. Up and over to the right. Back through center. Right leg crosses left. Up and over. And back to center. All right. Hey, I learned my lesson last week. I pick up the weights before I move the chair. We're going to the other side. One weight in your chair. For now, or in your hand, sorry. Weight behind your left leg. Right knee is bent. Grow tall through your spine. Sorry. Good. And we angle to the side. Let me just turn that off, please. Keep that going for me. Sorry. Okay. You guys still going? Let me catch up here. Almost there. Beautiful. Then we extend it out. We're going to press that heel to the sky. and add a tricep with it. Couple more. Beautiful. Hold it up. Press the heels, squeeze in, hamstring, little tricep press. And relax. Woo. Left leg angles out to the side, straight leg, right knee is bent, back is flat. Pull the toes up, pressing back down again, come on up. Right leg crosses the left, hips sit back. Roll it under, extend it, right over left, hips go to the right, arms to the left. And then let's switch the legs and go the other way. And shake all of that out. All right. Coming back over. We're going to bring legs and everything into parallel. So legs are zipped up. We're going to bend the knees a little bit and roll up on those tippy toes, lift and lower. We're adding serve the platter to that. Arms all the way straight at the end, don't forget. Knees bend, heels go down, knees straighten, heels come up as the arms come up. Try and keep those knees together as you bend them. Two more. On this one, I want you to stay down, straighten your arms. Hold, get them straight. Tiniest little juggle here. Arms stick straight. Front arms are lean back. Knees are bent. And relax. Woo! Wide stance, palms open. Squeeze those shoulder blades, get that chest opener, flex those palms to get the biceps and the chest. Shake it out. All right, beautiful. We're coming into a seated position in the chair. And sitting near the front of it. All right, you're taking one weight and putting it over the front of your right knee. So it's down on your shin, but then you're going to sit up tall and extend that leg, but hold the weight onto it. So I'm not holding the weight, I'm holding the weight onto the leg. So I feel my quad working. But notice if you round it, I want you to put your left hand behind you to extend your spine. Get tall. Lift, 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 lift. You could even put your arm behind the chair and pull yourself up with the chair. Turn this into a bend and stretch. Bend and stretch. Two more. And relax. We're just going to scoot off the side of that chair. Let that right hip drop off. And that leg come behind you to get that beautiful hip flexor stretch. You can have your toes down, or you can tuck your toes. Toes down makes a little more sense. Toenails down makes a little more sense, but up to you. Arm up, maybe lean back and then over. And then come forward and tuck the rib and the hip together and come back up. All right, other side. So left hand holds that weight below the left knee. We prop ourselves up with that right hand as best we can. Extend that leg and we lift. Good, then we bend and straighten. Sit nice and tall. and relax. And again, we'll scoot over so our left hip drops off that chair. And again, option to tuck the toes or be on the toenails. Lean back, open it up. Come forward, crunch the rib in the hip, and then lift up. Beautiful. Come on to the very front of your chair, shoulders roll up, back, and down. Take a nice deep breath in. Try not to use your hands, and simply lift yourselves up. Beautiful. All right. We're going to put the chair off to the side. You don't need that anymore. You will need your weights with you, and we're heading down to the ground. So we're going to start in our side plank position. So if you know you like a little extra cushioning under your elbow, do that. Remember that shoulder blade work we did? Squeeze both shoulder blades together. Open, open, open. Make sure you're stacked right above this. Grab one weight in that top hand. Choose what you're going to do with your lower body for your side plank. Hold here, squeeze those shoulder blades together, and all I want you to do is this top arm opens and closes the tiniest bit, but don't rotate your body much. Beautiful. Now set the arm, or excuse me, the weight on that top leg, hold it with 2 fingers, lift up. Small motion. And relax. While you're there, just stack those knees. We're going to lie all the way down on this same side. You can choose 1 weight or 2. Probably most of you can handle 2, depending on the size of your weights. And then your palm just goes flat on that. Upper body is perpendicular with your thighs. Hips are stacked, waistline is off the ground. And we lift that leg as a unit. So ankle and knee come up at the same time. Good. And then we put those feet together. We're going to lift the feet up in the air, and we're going to pivot open from there. Now you can either do just the top range of motion, or you can do full range. Keep that waistline off the ground for me, please. And relax. That was a simple set. All right, same 2 exercises on the other side. So we start in that side plank, elbow underneath the shoulder. And again, we're going to get really conscientious of squeezing those shoulder blades together, lifting up. And then you come into your favorite version of a side plank. Arm is up, squeeze open, squeeze open. And then top hip, weight, push up. And relax. All right, we're coming over onto our side again with the knees stacked. Both weights on top of that top leg, waistline off the ground, upper body 90-degree angle with that lower body, and we lift as a unit. Good. And everything together, heels up in the air, we pivot open. And again, it's your choice, full range of motion or just top at the very top. One more and relax. All right, weights on each side. Actually, you know what? Put them at the front of your mat for me, please. roll over onto your abs. And then your hands are going on top of the weights so that your fingers are off the ground, forehead on the ground, lift one leg, reach, other leg, reach, deep breath in. Exhale to press into the weights to lift yourself up, and then roll the shoulder blades together to bring yourself higher. Maybe those weights will roll with you, and then exhale down. Inhale. Exhale, kneecaps and belly button are lifted. Roll it up, squeeze it together, and back down. Inhale. Exhale to squeeze and lift and roll. And hold at the top on an inhale. And relax. Just let everything go loosey-goosey. Maybe windshield wiper those legs a little bit side to side. And then we're going to come up onto all fours. Let's do a nice undulating cow-cat before we move on. Nice. All right. So we're going to start with that weight behind our right leg. And again, we're going to secure it by putting that heel really close to the hip. This time my toe is pointed, and I'm going to lift that leg up and poke a hole in the ceiling. I'm going to bring it down and rotate it to the side. I'm going to bring it down. I'm going to lift it up again, but I'm going to cross to the other side. Back up and down. So you go up multiple times in this series. Here we go. Shoulders out of your ears, back of the neck is long, abs are in. Poke a hole in the ceiling. Bring it down, pivot open, bring it down, poke a hole, bring it across, bring it down, bring it up, down, rotate, down, up, across, up and down, up, down. I'm just making stuff up, aren't I? Up, across. So long as you just keep moving, I'm good with that. One more round. And relax. Woo, shake that hip a little bit and move the weight behind your left leg, please. So again, we want to secure it by bringing that heel very close to your hip. We poke a hole in the ceiling and bring it down. Pivot open and bring it down. Poke a hole, crisscross, poke a hole and down. Next round, lift it up, bring it down. Pivot open, bring it down. Lift it up, cross it back, lift it up, bring it down. Next round, we lift, we lower, we rotate, we lower, we lift, we cross, we lift and down. Start again, up, down, out, down, up, across, up, down, lift, down, rotate, down, up, across, up and down, up, down, rotate, down, up, whoops, across, up, down, up, down, pivot, down, up, across, up and down. Last round, lift, lower, rotate, center, lift, cross, lift and down. Ooh, and shake those hips out and roll over onto your spine with your weights, please. So while you're here, you're going to take your right ankle across your left thigh, press it open. So a nice little figure four stretch here. But then you're going to lift that left leg up so it's perpendicular with your thigh is perpendicular with your body. Keep holding that leg out. Deep breath in. On the exhale, lift up to that leg. Inhale, reach your arms overhead and exhale down. Deep breath in. Exhale, lift. Inhale, reach. Exhale, down. Again, exhale, lift. Inhale, reach, and down. 2 more. Last one, lift, reach, bring it down, and relax, uncross. Left ankle crosses the right leg, press it open, get that nice outer hip stretch. Then we stack that right leg tabletop. We're gonna exhale to lift. We're gonna inhale to reach. We're gonna exhale, come down, deep breath. Exhale, lift. Inhale, reach. Exhale, down. Deep breath in. Exhale, lift. Inhale, reach. Exhale, down. Good. Lift, reach, exhale, down. Last time. Exhale, lift. Inhale, reach. Exhale, down. And let both legs relax. Let's bring the knees in and the heels apart for just a second. Really widen the feet so that you feel a stretch along the outside of those hips. And you're going to do the opposite. You're going to put the soles of feet together, knees apart, and put the weights on your inner thighs. Passive little stretch here. Beautiful. Then both weights in your hands, legs come back up. Stack them up, deep breath in. Exhale, head, neck, and shoulders float off the ground. Legs come into tabletop. We're gonna reach the right arm and the left leg, opposite directions. We're gonna come back to center. We're gonna inhale, reach the right leg and the left arm, and inhale, center. And just keep that going for me. So it's single leg stretch basically, but with the opposite arm stretching. Just keep it going. Few more here for me, please. And then relax. Let's take a single weight, put it on your rib cage, and you're going to do your best to not let that fall off. So exhale, sink those ribs down to give yourself that feedback. Then the other weight goes below your knees, somewhere where you can hold it, arms out, palms to the sky, T position, deep breath in. Exhale, staple that belly button down. Inhale, thighs open away for toe touch. Exhale, come back up. Two more for me, please. Beautiful. All right, feet back down on the ground, one weight in each hand. Exhale, legs in tabletop. Float the head, neck, and shoulders off the ground. Inhale, extend those legs, reach the arms by the ears, and then exhale, tap the knees and the weights. Inhale to reach, and exhale to tap. Inhale to reach, and exhale to tap. Just a few more here, reach, and tap. And reach, and tap. Last two, reach, and tap, hold the reach, stretch, stretch, stretch. And then bring those weights down onto your ankles and roll like a ball. Exhaling to roll, inhaling a little pause at the top. And then when you get to the top, put those weights here where you can lift your hips up, send them back, and sit nice and tall. All right, simple roll down to start with. Exhale, roll back, abs in, inhale, arms, leave them here, T, V, I, whatever. And roll up, give yourself a little lift at the top. Exhale to hinge, inhale something with your arms if you want, and exhale back up. If you want to add some weights, you can add a single weight, exhale back, and then just lift the arms a little higher and lower the hands before you try to come up. So always make sure the arms are low when you're moving, and they only lift at the top and the bottom. Or if you prefer, you could have one weight in each hand, and you could do that T position and lower the hands before you come up. So you choose, you're just going to do 2 more of those because we've got more to do. The next time you come up, no weight. Take a test of whether roll-ups are working for you. Inhale at the bottom, exhale to roll up. If you could do roll-ups without lifting your feet, without using momentum, you're welcome to stay with that. You can even extend those legs and point the toes. But if you want help with the roll-ups, then those weights stay in your hands. You drag your knuckles along the ground as you come down, deep breath in. And then as you come up, you keep those hands low, and that's going to create more weight out in front of you and perhaps allow you to do the roll-up more easily or to do it. And again, once you're doing roll-ups, if you want to extend those legs out, you are certainly welcome to do so. So again, whichever you're doing, roll downs, roll-ups with assistance, roll-ups without assistance, 4 more, please. And then after that 4th one, you're actually going to roll back down, kind of mosey your way down, bring those knees in for a quick break. Take a little rock side to side if that would feel good. And we're going to do a quick little hip flexor stretch. So legs apart, feet apart, excuse me. Let the right knee drop down and let the left leg drop open. And now we're going to, once again, put a weight on the outside of that right leg to assist in that stretch. And if you want, the other weight could go on the inside of the left leg to assist there. Then move the weights, roll everything back through center, let the right leg drop open and the left knee drop in. And then again, that weight goes on that left thigh and the right one on the inner thigh of the right leg. And just hold that. You can massage up and down if you want to along that IT band, that fascia, tensor fascia lata, and back through center. And one more time, rotate those weights and those legs. And last time, other way. Good. We're going to bring those arms straight above us. We're going to press the shoulder blades into the ground and lift them up. Press them down, lift them up. Press them down, lift them up. One more time. Press them down, leave them down. Transfer both weights into the left hand, right hand across your rib cage, left arm straight overhead. Keep the ribs down, head nodded yes, shoulders squeezed together as you lift up. Inhale, reach up and overhead. Exhale, back up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, come up. Inhale, stretch, reach. Exhale, up. Just a couple more. Reach it. Hey, babe. Little cat wants to come on screen here. 2 more times. Beautiful. And we'll lift it up. We'll switch that to the right hand. All right, right hand above us. Shoulders are down. Squeeze together. Ribs are flat. Arm goes by your ear. Hold for a second and then come up. Inhale to stretch and reach, and exhale to lift. Inhale to reach, and exhale to lift. Two more. And relax. Bring the weights into both hands, palms up. Walk them out. Cross that right leg over the left. Drop the knees to the left, please. Keep the legs how they are. Bring them back up through center. Let them drop to the right. Back up through center, uncross. Left goes over right, knees drop right. And then back up through center, knees drop left. All right, leave the right weight where it is. Take the left weight, the one that was behind your left hand, put it behind your right knee. Hug that in, just use the end of the dumbbell to kind of direct the leg, open it to the right a little bit. And then come back through center, grab both sides of the dumbbell, bring that knee in really nice and close. While we're here, we're going to point and flex and rotate a couple times. Then I want you to move that down, that weight down so it's up against your shin, or excuse me, your calf, like at the bottom of the muscle. Pull the knee in, flex and point, and you're going to feel a little bit of sensation as you rotate and point and flex because that weight is pushing up against that muscle. Then straighten it out, point your toe, lift yourself up, and then flex and come back down, much deeper stretch. We're going to hold it here for a couple breaths. Press that hip into the ground, then turn that toe in, bring the weight to the outside of that leg, slide your hand under that right weight, let that left weight push that hip down a little bit, then bend that knee, and you can take that into a nice twist stretch if you'd like. And while you're over there, just leave the weight over there. Come back through center, drape that right ankle over that left thigh, come on up. We'll thread that needle for a moment as we extend that left leg, pointing and flexing and rotating. And then we'll bend that in and we'll cross that right leg all the way over. Just bring the knees up and to the right and down and back up to the right and center and over to the left a little till you start to feel that nice hip stretch. Just hold on to that for a couple breaths. Then slide your hands under your weights and let the knees drop to the left, please. And straighten out your legs as you come back through center. You can leave the weight over to your left, bend both knees, put the other weight behind your left knee, hug it in, and pull it over to the left. Let things drop in opposite directions. Back through center, straighten out the right leg, flex through that left heel, push it down. Oh, sorry, rotate, point and flex. Then move that weight to the calf muscle, pull it in. And again, as you flex and point, now you're going to feel a little bit different here because we've got a little pressure on that muscle belly. Straighten out, point, lift, 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 roll it up, flex, and come back down. And we'll hold this. Shoulders squeeze together if you can. Turn the toe in. Bring that weight to the outside of the leg. The other one's going to slide under the left weight. Then we'll bend the knee and take it into a twist. As you come back through center, you can leave the weight over there. Drape that leg across. Bring everything up and in. We'll flex and point. We'll windshield wiper. And we're going to close that gap, hug those knees, bring them to the left and away, back up through center, over to the right till you start to feel that delicious stretch. And slide your hands under those weights. And if you like, let the legs twist to the right. Make your way back through center. Long stretch, then flex your feet, tuck the hips under, feel that stretch on the back side of the body. And from there, you can either roll up or roll over, whichever one makes sense to you. And meet me on your hands and knees, please. Let's once again undulate that cow-cat. If you want to, you can move your arms to one side and your hips to the other and undulate on an angle. An undulating angle, and then we'll go to the other side. Beautiful. Stack those hands up, tuck those toes, press, feel that stretch on those toes, then lift those knees, then press one heel down at a time. And then we'll go to a wide stance and hang over nod yes and shake no. in the knees, hands on the thighs, exhale cat, inhale cow. Thank you guys. Happy Wednesday.